Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This has to be hands down my most exciting video to date. As most of you know, I am the founder and creative director of Pearl Beauty Cosmetics, and we are finally launching lipsticks and lip liners. If you have been a longtime subscriber or viewer, then you know that my most watched videos, commented, and interacted are my lipstick swatch videos, mostly staying in that nude category. I love an everyday lipstick choice or a lipstick combo. That is just what brings me a lot of joy. I've always loved lipstick and liners, and so to actually have my own that I have curated over the last 2 years is a little bit crazy. So today I'm going to swatch all of the shades, lipsticks and liners, and show you my favorite combinations. I feel like that's the best way to do it. So hopefully this is helpful and educational, and I'm just excited for you guys to watch. But without further ado, here is my swatch application and favorite combos of our Core 4 nude lipsticks and liners. Okay, starting with just a little bit of a lip treatment. It's the Rhode Peptide Lip Treatment. I think it's my favorite. Definitely keeps my lips the most hydrated for the longest, salted caramel being my favorite flavor. I have a thing with stuff on my lips prior to adding lip products, whether that be foundation from applying your makeup or a lip treatment, something like that. I take it off. It has to be clean lips just to get the true color of the lip liner, the lipsticks, all that stuff. It needs to be a clean base. I am so excited to swatch these for you. A lot of you have followed me throughout the years because of my lip swatch videos, whether that's on Instagram or here more specifically on YouTube. And you guys know I love a good everyday wearable nude, so I created my own. The way I'm gonna do it, because I have 4 lipsticks and 4 lip liners that truly will suit whatever skin tone, skin type, lip tone, lip type you have. Obviously I can't create that many combinations because we'd be here all day. So the best way I think I'm gonna do this is put on every lipstick individually so you can see them on their own without a lip liner, but you know me, and I think most of you too, never wear lipstick without lip liner. They just go hand in hand. So I'm gonna start off with the lightest shade and kind of go to the darkest, and then show you my favorite lip liner that I would apply with it. Let's start off with the shade Willow. This is a very wearable light nude with a soft pink undertone. I made sure to put a really neutral wearable pink undertone in it because I find sometimes when you do a peach undertone in a really pale nude, it just kind of looks like dead lips, and I don't think that's very wearable for an everyday basis. I nailed this light nude. I feel like it's very wearable considering it's the lightest shade. I would be a light medium skin tone, and I'm not even wearing fake tan at the moment. I just have bronzer on, and I still think this is incredibly flattering and wearable on an everyday basis. All of the formulas are satin cream, so they're really beautiful in application, super creamy. Obviously, I'd always suggest exfoliating your lips and making sure you're applying lipstick, no matter the brand or type, onto a clean, buffed, smooth canvas anyways. But these are just really hydrating and buttery soft and smooth. For lip liners, the lightest 2 lip liners are Sweet Talker and Whisper. One is more of a neutral mid-tone pink, just like a true Your Lip But Better color. And the other one is more of a neutral, soft, warm brown. It kind of depends on where you want to take it. If you want to make it a little bit more of that brown pinky nude, I would go with Whisper. But if you want to really bring out that pink tone and keep it a little bit more defined at the sides, a little bit darker, I'd stay with Sweet Talker. So I think I'm gonna use Sweet Talker with the next shade, so I think I'm gonna show you Whisper. My favorite way to apply lip liner, if you want your lipstick, if you have 1 lip liner and 1 lipstick, the best way to have longevity, because naturally if you're gonna have these lipsticks a little bit more hydrating throughout the day, if you're eating, drinking, all that stuff, they're naturally just gonna wear off because they are so soft on the lips. But lip liner is where you get your longevity. So if you fully line in your lips prior to lipstick application and then apply your lip liner, yes, it's gonna alter the color a little bit. Obviously, just pick the tone of lip liner you like to accompany your lipstick. That's where you're gonna get longevity. Lip liners are so long wearing, and these ones are so creamy and long wearing. The best ever. So that's why we really encourage you to get a lip liner. I can't do a day without lip liner. It's just my everyday product. So I'm starting at my Cupid's bow, I'm just defining, and now that this has a little bit more of a neutral brown tone to it, it's gonna alter the lip color very slightly, but still keeping it in that very wearable, soft, pale pink nude. Really quickly, I'm just gonna show you one side. This has the shade Whisper. This side does not. You can already see the fullness happening, where this side just, you know, it's okay. This is what we want. Do you guys see what I'm talking about now? How lip liner can really enhance a lip shape, but also complement it just perfectly. You guys know I'm so obsessed with lipstick and lip liner, and this combo for a light nude, it's it. Okay, so this is Willow lipstick with Whisper lip liner. It's beautiful, it's perfect. I love it for a really soft but wearable everyday nude on the lighter scale. So if you like more of those lighter tones with a little bit of a pink, obviously the Willow liner kind of cut the pinkness in it and made it a little bit more neutral, then this combo is for you. I really overtalked in this one example, so hopefully you understand where I'm going whenever I show you a lipstick on its own and then my favorite accompanying lip liner with it. That's obviously up to you and your discretion and the tones you kind of want to play with or the depth, but these are just my favorite combos. I'll talk a little bit less on why I'm comboing them together because now you know this is just my suggested pair. Moving on to my next combo, and this one I think is for all of my OG followers. I think you can answer what was my most worn lipstick in this YouTube life, YouTube career. It was MAC Faux. I couldn't not make my own lipstick collection and have a little ode to faux. So I created the shade Blossom. I made it a little less intense and a little bit softer, but still with that cool tone mauve. I honestly think this is such a beautiful shade, especially if you have a light to medium skin tone and maybe pull a little bit cooler in your skin tone or cooler in your hair. It's also one of my favorite, if not my most favorite shade out of the 4 nudes to mix with all of the other ones to bring a little bit more coolness, because the other ones tend to have either a neutral or more of a warm tone, where this one has the coolest tone, Blossom. So we're gonna apply it on its own. You can see how just one coat is really sheared out and beautiful, but still gives a little bit of impact. So I'm gonna build it up a little bit more. So as you can tell, it's a little bit more on that cool shade with a little bit more of a mauve undertone. I love it, and I really kind of like play into this whenever I'm wearing a little bit more silver jewelry, a little bit more neutral or cool tone looks in my outfit, and I love it. It's just such an easy shade to throw on if you like more of a mauve undertone in your lipstick. I'm gonna put it with Sweet Talker. My other suggestion if you want it a little bit darker is Kiss Kiss. Sweet Talker and Kiss Kiss are kind of like sisters, Sweet Talker being more of a neutral mid-tone pink, again, your lip color, but better, whereas Kiss Kiss has a little bit more of a mauve undertone and a little bit deeper. So it just depends if you want a deeper lip line or more of a natural lip line. So I'm gonna show you Sweet Talker today. So I'm gonna do the same thing and just outline my lip. I'll do one side to show you the difference, and then I'll do the entire lip. So you can see on this side, the slight fullness that the lip liner gives compared to this side. It also brings a little bit more of a pink tone. So this combo definitely is the most pink nude out of all of the combinations. So if you really like those pinky tones, this is the combo for you. Once again, this is Blossom lipstick with Sweet Talker lip liner. Okay, moving on to our third shade, which is the shade Rose. This is a very wearable shade. If you just like that true warm nude that isn't too in your face or muted, it just encapsulates nude lipstick all in one. So let's apply it on its own. Okay, I'm just gonna reiterate what I said at the very beginning intro of this video. Lips and tones change the color applied. We had a photo shoot for all these lipsticks and liners, and there's girls that I would say are similar in skin tone and even undertones, and the lipsticks look different on them just because of their lip tones, and their lip lines are different in shades. Some have more of a defined darker lip line and then a pinker lip tone, and others had more neutral or cool. So just remember that whenever you're watching this video. I think I've explained it in all of my previous lip swatch videos that a shade that maybe looks a certain tone or depth on me will definitely look different on you, unless we're exactly the same in our lip color and skin tone and undertone. Make sure to take that into consideration. My favorite accompanying lip liner with this lipstick is Kiss Kiss, which is that shade that is more of a mid pink but with a mauve undertone, a little bit deeper than Sweet Talker. It has more of a coolness to it, where you could use Whisper if you wanted to do a little bit of a softer brown and just keep it very tonal. So here's the side with Kiss Kiss liner, the side where it's just rose lipstick. Okay, so you can see definitely the progression in shades and depths and tones, starting off with the lightest neutral, still very wearable pink nude, moving on to our cool pink nude, and now we're going a little bit more neutral with a warm undertone. And again, I love this shade. I love all of them. I feel like I can't pick a favorite child. So this one is definitely a little bit more of that fall shade, if you know what I mean, but still incredibly wearable and not too dark at all, especially on my skin tone and lip tone. So this is Rose Lipstick with Kiss Kiss Liner. Really quickly, just because it's my everyday at the moment. This is what I wear, but then I take the darkest lip liner, which is Rendezvous, which is a rich neutral brown. So I'm gonna show you how I just add it in my Cupid's bow. See how it just like ever so slightly deepens that line, and also on my bottom middle section. So if you just wanna kind of up the whole lipstick and liner situation, this combo, it's just so good. I love it. It's still incredibly wearable, but it's a little bit more defining and just a little bit more 90s even. I love it. So Rose Lipstick, Kiss Kiss Liner with a little bit of Rendezvous defined in the center. Okay, we're on to our last combination. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying these and you really do see where the passion and inspo and just pure obsession for lipstick and liners has come from over the years. These are truly every single combination that I can make out of these, even if I was to switch around some of the liners and lipsticks, is just me. Like, I love lipstick and liners. And so this has been a over 2-year labor of love. We changed manufacturers, added colors, changed colors, switched formulas, did so many different things. This was supposed to be launching last, like, a year ago basically, and I completely reworked them till I was perfectly obsessed and happy with the outcome. So I'm really excited for you guys to get your hands on these and nervous all at the same time. But let's get into the last combo. So taking the shade Maple, my little nod to my Canadian heritage, it is definitely the darkest but still so beautiful. I've been wearing this a lot, especially at this time of year. A little bit more of a rich, warm nude brown. So we are going into a little bit more of a brownie nude now, but just wait till you see it on. Okay, my top 2 recommendations for liner would be Kiss Kiss and Rendezvous, just because of the depth. The other 2, you could definitely still use it as a base, like the line your whole lips thing, and then put this on top, especially Whisper if you want to keep this a similar tone and just more for longevity reasons. But for me personally, Kiss Kiss is just gonna bring a little bit more of that plum tone, where Rendezvous is gonna keep it in the brown nude territory. So let's do Rendezvous. So this side is with Maple and Rendezvous together. This side is just Maple lipstick. Rendezvous would be the only lip liner I wouldn't wear on its own first before lipstick application, only because of my skin tone. If I was even a medium skin tone, I would get away with this, but I think I'm a little too pale. Maybe when I have a full-on tan, I can get away with it, but I can only use it to define on top of lipstick, so then it tones down the color ever so slightly because it's not going onto my bare lip, it's going onto the lipstick, which is already on top of my lips. Okay, that was the Core 4 Nude lipsticks and the Core 4 Nude lip liners. My favorite combinations, obviously you can mix and match whichever ones. Sometimes I wear 2 lipsticks and 1 liner, or 1 lipstick and 2 liners. I'm a lip fanatic, so definitely pick the ones that speak to you. I'm gonna do another swatch video for Instagram if you're over there as well. Make sure to check out our page and even our website. We made sure to keep a lot of skin tones to show as much variety as possible with application videos as well. So definitely send a DM or comment if you're a little in between shades, and hopefully we can get you sorted. But I am so excited for these to launch. They're here today. I'm putting this video up on November 5th. I live in the UK, so I think that's GMT time, 7 p.m. Make sure to check them out. Lipsticks are $16.50, lip liners are $13.50, or you can mix and match a lip liner with a lipstick for £25. Make sure to check that out in the description down below. Hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in my next video.